What is our first contender?
Our first contender is Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Hastily grabbed from your own
From my vast movie collection.
And you saw this as a child. You watched this a long time ago?
I saw this many years ago.
Many years ago. A different time, a different man.
A different time. Everything was darker. It wasn't like we are now.
So the world did not make as much sense as it does now to adult youth.
No, it did not.
Please read me the back of Mr. Bean's Holiday.
One man's journey to the beach. Mr. Bean is heading to the south of France for a simple holiday in the sun. His voyage from London to the Riviera soon transcends into one of mischief and mayhem. Mr. Bean inadvertently creates havoc wherever he goes. This culmination in an unscheduled and riotous screening of his own video diary at the Cannes Film Festival.
Not the Cannes Film Festival.
Cut! What the hell is he doing? Where did he come from?
You ready to go watch it?
Yes, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
This might be a while, but okay. She's on.
Dun dun. Whoa.
Working title.
What?
That's a great
That's
one.
funny. That's the name of the show we're doing.
Working title.
And now, for the first prize in today's raffle in aid of the roof appeal.
Well, Nathan, did you enjoy Mr. Bean's Holiday?
Yeah, man, probably.
Great. Our next film is Snake in the Eagle's Shadow, starring Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan explodes onto the scene in the film that launched his meteoric career, brimming with imaginative kung fu styles, powerful choreography, and innovative training sequences. Snake in the Eagle's Shadow is a dazzling showcase for the overwhelming physical talent of the world's #1 action star. To save his master, Pak Xiong-chin, played by Wu Xiu-tian, from certain death at the hands of dreaded Eagle Claw Master Shan Quan Yi Mun, played with gusto by kicking maestro Hang Zhang Li. Shine Fu brackets Jackie must combine the lethal art of Snake Fist with Cat's Claw, his own invention, and undergo some of the most torturous training ever devised. Director Yuang Wu Ping. Director Yuang Wu Ping.
It's a Yang.
Yang Wu Ping. Director Wang Yuping, who recently shot to fame. Wang Yuping.
Yes.
Wang Wu Ping.
Wang Wu Ping.
Okay. Director Wang Wu Ping, who recently shot to fame as the architect of the mind-blowing high-impact fight sequences in Warner's smash hit The Matrix. Recent smash hit The Matrix.
I know Kung Fu.
Captures the action with perfect clarity and collaborates with Chan to create one of the most memorable action classics ever made. This movie has captivated audiences all over the world and never seems to lose its magic no matter how many times you see it. It's a true perennial classic of martial arts cinema. This one was much longer than the back of Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Yes.
It's getting every single pressure point.
He's like acupuncturing all of them.
It's glitching.
So, how do we enjoy the eagle shadow snakes?
It was full of eagles.
Fucking great, man. So I unfortunately don't have the physical copy, but I have brought The Taking of Deborah Logan. She's not losing her mind. She's not losing her mind. Someone is taking it. Mila Medina has finally found the perfect subject for her PhD thesis film on Alzheimer's disease. For the next several months, cameras will record the everyday life of mother Deborah Logan and her daughter Sarah, but as the days progress, strange things begin to happen around Deborah that are not consistent with any findings about Alzheimer's. it soon becomes apparent that a terrifying evil, far worse than the debilitating disease, has taken control of Deborah.
Death is not far behind.
This is quite different from Mr. Bean.
Oh, this is a nice house, huh? Hi!
Is that the daughter?
The soundtrack's a bit different. You could start on that.
Super cool.
Okay. Well, that was our first and last episode of what do we call it? Movie fights?
What are we calling it?
Working title.
Working
Working
title.
title.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Our first ever contender, Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Mr. Bean's holiday is right.
I would like Nathan to explain
Oh,
the
shit.
plot of
I forgot
Mr.
about
Bean's
this.
Holiday.
Mr. Bean, the absolute masterpiece. Basically, he kidnapped a child. Pseudo-kidnapped a child. Okay, so all Mr. Bean desired was the beach. That's all he cared about.
That's all he ever wanted.
He was going to the south of France to go to the beach. There's the camcorder, plays a huge role. He gets this guy to help him with the camcorder, and then skip a couple scenes, he pseudo-kidnaps a child on the train. But he's nice, he's trying to get the child back to his father, somewhat failing at every fucking step. I don't think he gets anything good once. Ends up on a World War II movie set. Does a dodgy salute. What even? That the love interest, kind of. More friends.
Yeah.
He sees the beloved car. Doesn't steal it, much to our surprise.
Just sort of surprised due to his recent habit of just stealing things throughout the
Yeah,
entire
true.
film.
He's a bit of a mischievous being. Then, on the way to the premiere, because that's where the kind of love interest wanted to go, because she had a small role in it, which, cut.
It's average.
Yeah. Crashed the premiere, stepped on people's heads. He put his camcorder, his famous camcorder that he's been recording everything on, into the film reel, messes up the whole premiere of Mr. Defoe's movie. But it actually ends up being good. And then he plays on the beach, and they build him a sand car, and everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy. Did you enjoy Mr. Bean's Holiday?
It was great.
It was
I
great.
loved it. I loved the shrimp moving around in his mouth.
Now, Ethan, if you would do us a favor and explain why you have chosen Mr. Bean's Holiday as our first contender.
I thought it was a pretty successful choice, a pretty worthy contender for the first movie. I left it up to chance itself, and it fell into the palms of my hands right when it needed to. I pulled it out of
Fate guided you this.
my vast DVD collection. One of the best title screens we've ever seen. I think I can say that as a collective. I think it was bought in a charity shop a very long time ago for
At the insane value of one singular euro,
exactly.
if I'm not mistaken.
You are not, so you're dead right.
Such treasure said only €1. Well, I guess one of the weirder aspects of it is that it's all one big reference to like European films from like the 40s and the 60s. The whole thing is Monsieur Horot's Holiday, a remake of that.
Yes.
And there's a lot of stuff that's very like bicycle thieves, and you remember there's the shot where it's like the seventh seal, where it's the Death walking up the hill, but instead of Death, it's Mr. Bean.
The fiery orange.
The beautiful sun, Mr. Bean behind it. He's just kind of a free spirit.
I love this for Mr. Bean because it shows his like he hasn't been suppressed or emotionally bound to fit any kind of societal structure or anything. He's literally like before you even go to school, where you just have joy in everything and you don't have any concept of outwards judgment. You know?
Do you connect with Mr. Bean on a personal level?
Easily, I do in this sort of thing where he doesn't have a sense of what anyone else cares. He does exactly what he wants, much like the French, which is the no, but this is an age-old trope where the French are like this, and that's why it's set in France. So it's taking the piss.
Oh,
that's
I
definitely
see.
why it's set in France. That's a very English thing, is to look at the French as weird, and that's definitely what.
I think
that's
I
what
do
the
that
trope
too.
is there.
Yeah?
Well,
Well,
Paris especially.
You lived this situation.
Well, I didn't go to South, but Paris is definitely a fucking fever dream of a place. Yeah,
Okay.
It's interesting.
He was in the perpetual dream state train station.
Yes,
for
Mr.
20
Bean
minutes.
invents liminal spaces
He
as a
does.
horror concept. A lot of this, if you change the lighting and the music, is just
Creepy.
a nightmare scenario in just every possible way. Of this man you cannot communicate with, this apparently alien being who takes you away from your father.
Yeah, especially with the kidnapping. That doesn't help.
That comes up in the movie. The news reports that Bean has kidnapped this child.
I mean,
Spread
not
like
far
wildfire.
off.
In the English television, in the French.
Yeah, that
Corner shop.
that was really strange. I didn't believe that for a
But
second.
so the people in the audience can understand.
Well, yeah, but
You got
we don't need to understand Mr. Beast. We don't need to understand the news.
It's true. Bean transcends human language.
He symbolizes this divine energy that isn't bound by anything, so he just does whatever he wants, and that is like there's so many people like that, and it's that kind of Monty Python comedy thing, no judgment.
Maybe that's just what people were like before language. Just grunting and gumming at each other and figuring it out.
He's like a silent film character almost.
Yeah, sure.
It's more about like his physical movement. I cannot imagine what the script for this movie looked like.
I'd love to. You could probably find it.
You probably could. Like, it would have to play so well to be... Or everything would be brackets, Bean falls down. Bean causes suicide.
Allô? Allô?
One of the random numbers.
Estelle, dis-moi que tu m'aimes, ou c'est fini.
Actually was, oh my god.
Yo, that's the best.
Or on the flip side, maybe just Rowan just done his thing on set a lot. Like
That's the thing as well, because a lot of Marx Brothers scripts just say, and then they do something funny.
Yeah, I feel like that could have been a lot of it.
What's Mr. Bean's kill count so far?
3.
3?
Scenes. Oh, maybe with the explosion, did he fuck someone up? Maybe, I don't know.
Probably.
Could have done.
Oh yeah, you're right. Definitely dozens of cast and crew would have
Oh,
been
yeah.
killed in that faulty
Shrapnel.
explosion.
Yeah, let's just put his kill count at like 14 or something. I think
Yeah,
that's
we
a safe
definitely have to
bet.
raise it. And the actress was... It can't have been that many if the actress was fine afterwards. And the guy stood right next to it, had
Plot
a
armor,
arm
man.
bandage.
Yeah, actress had plot armor.
Bean... I would not call it... I wouldn't call it plot armor. I would call it the bean field.
Bean field.
I
Sure,
would
what?
describe it as the bean field. Where his sphere of influence is so... Like, he has like... He's like a planet with like a gravitational
Orbit?
force. Yeah, where like everything in his orbit is affected by how like silly he is, and
Nice.
and his whimsy becomes like part of the air that you breathe. He's like a virus.
A strange image.
Even like extracurricular things that like every time he walks in, everything will line up so it goes exactly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
tune,
Yes,
in the
it's-
tune with his whatever he's got.
It's
going.
like fate or God or something.
It's that coincidence is. It's like an age-old thing in cinema where it's like slapstick coincidence.
Yeah.
Humor is made to look like someone being insane or someone being stupid.
He's like a middle-class buffoon. Like,
Damn, you're boiling him down real good.
Like-
He's a middle-class buffoon. That is what Mr. Bean is.
yeah, ignorant British man rampages across France, kills multiple people, acquires wife and child, and goes home. Very successful holiday, I must say, for the Bean Man.
I mean, yeah, as far as everything goes, pretty
Yeah.
and successful directorial debut.
Yes.
Lovely beach at the end. You got it all.
That's what I like too, is the idea that filmmaking as a profession is so inherently silly and goofy.
Well, I can't work around here. Oh, you're following me. Oh, I didn't know that.
The suit looked great, but the dog really wasn't too thrilled about wearing the head.
Who was that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I've seen him around.
Seen him around where? Jesus.
That, like, the self-serious, almost Max Payne nature of Willem Dafoe's film, just everyone was bored out of their fucking mind
Yeah,
in that
apart from him.
audience, except for him himself, just watching himself act and direct. And then Bean appears, and suddenly the whole audience is like, and then if this film was bad, right, the part where the audience is overjoyed to see Mr. Bean and he makes everything better would have been the most annoying fucking shit you've
Yeah,
ever
that's
seen
true.
in your life. But it works because he's Bean.
He's Mr. Bean.
He is Mr. Bean.
He is
It's his world, we're just living in it, man. Alright, so Ethan, on to our next film, Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. Tell me about it, son.
Jackie Chan, Snake in the Eagle's Shadow.
With your extensive notes.
With my vast selection of notes. It was a riveting plot, really. All I got from it, I got a lot of notes written down. So, Jackie Chan, a humble Cheng Fu is his name, and he's a humble cleaner of this mystical fighting place that we see, and he meets this old beggar in the street, Pak Ten Ten, and that was pretty good, wasn't it? He is an old, seemingly retired kung fu master of the snake fist variety. The old beggar teaches Cheng Fu Jackie his ways. He introduces him to the fighting style of the snake, and with this knowledge, he builds himself up and he gets stronger and he gets more reptilian as the movie goes on. This is the original training montage, man. It's so good. Can't wait to teach someone my wisdom in the same way in like
Yeah.
20 years.
I can't wait to be referred to as old man and then do this kind of stuff to some poor guy.
I'm gonna be like a wizard when I'm older.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna be giving out spells and shit to people. It'll be unreal. Just casting different things.
You're gonna teach a young guy your special kung fu technique, and it's just throw glitter in a guy's eyes and run away.
Yes, it will be, yes. And the sand and glitter, it's the best one. And then we have the antithesis to this shining light in the kung fu world. The Eagle Claw master, I didn't catch his name. It's something along the
Chinese?
lines of the other ones, yes. And his plot, this evil, what I gathered anyway, was he is the personification of darkness in this world against them, and he ensues the chef, Jackie Chan's own chef, and he tries to kill him off because he wants the Eagle Claw, the power of the Eagle Claw, to reign supreme in this hypothetical universe. and he enlists the help of Jackie Chan's own chef to try and poison him.
You're really on the chef point.
Yes. Well, I love the like the what is the term for it? Like the inside, the guy on the inside that's actually
okay, the infiltrator.
Yeah, the infiltrator. That's what I was thinking. It's a lot of fighting. It's a lot of very impressive kung fu. I don't really have a great grasp of what he did, but he did a lot of fighting, and he did a lot of.
Well, what you're missing is like the cat's claw style.
Yes.
This isn't much different from what he was doing before, which is ultimately how Jackie Chan wins in the film, by taking snake style, the value of this old tradition, and combining it with this newer one. Because we see at the start of the film that like Snake Fist is utterly decimated by Eagle Claw. Like the whole of the school, the entire student body is wiped out by a single guy, teacher included.
Decimated.
Completely decimated. Tragically decimated. Jackie Chan learning over the course of the film that the value of snake style, and then synergizing it with this new thing, his own creation, the cat's claw. He begins to create this idea of cat's claw from seeing his cat beat up a snake. She sees Shabby Cat defeat a snake in combat.
Yes.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
That's a real snake. Yeah, he's gonna invent cat style.
So cool. Oh shit!
Oh, light bulb. That's crazy.
Cat flashbacks. Someone's holding the cat. Which makes him realize the true shittiness of Snake as a combat
the true
style.
shabbiness.
The true shabbiness. So he trades up and combines these ideas. And like, I think that this idea that is present in the film is drawing on where Jackie Chan was in his own career, because this was like very, very beginning Jackie Chan becoming like an action comedic action star. When prior to this, he had been kind of like, I might be wrong, but he seems kind of like he's trying to be a Bruce Lee clone, like kind of ride that curtail. But now this is where he starts becoming like his own figure. He sheds his snake skin, as the character says in the film, and he he comes out. That's what was so surprising about it, is that he comes out fully formed. It's a lot like Resident Evil 4, where you'd think there would be a gradual stepping up to this, but no, he comes out like complete Jackie Chan as you know him. Instead of there being like steps to reach this point, he's just always kind of been like that. And the physicality is great as well.
Oh shit! This is insane, man. This is outrageously good.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
That's a crazy
Oh!
time.
No!
God, it's a finishing move every time. Killed him.
He died.
Let's
Yes.
talk about the fights.
You want to talk about the fights?
Let's
And
talk about
fights.
70% of the movie now.
70% of the movie.
think
I
that's fair. And
I
it's
struggle
awesome.
to I struggle to think of a single action scene I did not enjoy during
is it?
this. I mean, so much rolling around, so much slithering on the ground, like
Yeah.
so much jumping in the air like a cat or an eagle, so much climbing walls.
Yeah, we did have Spider-Man at one point.
We did, and we have so many long, continuous, very impressive shots and sequences of
That go
movies
for
don't
so
cut,
long.
Actually, it is
and they
long.
don't cut, and you're just waiting for it to cut, and he's still going.
Well, that's
That's a good
another thing. Like, the director had to have had a career prior to this because I just refuse to believe day one. Like, obviously, as stated, right? Like, he's director. He's the action choreographer of recent hit The Matrix, and
Recent hit, yes.
like. I enjoy the action in that film, but it's much more cartoony than this, intentionally so. It's very anime driven, but this was very physical in every,
Yeah.
like, Jackie Chan's whole body and the whole body of just any given character in a fight scene is utilized,
Yeah.
which
And I imagine they're drawing on real kung fu too, so it's
Real
probably
kung fu
more realistic than
merged
the
with
Matrix moves.
mixed with real animal movement, or like,
Yeah, but I think
or
kung
like,
fu is like that. To be honest, I think that's what it's
but
like.
I don't know if there's, because what's so charming about it is the commitment. Like, I am a snake man.
Yeah.
I am a cat. I am an eagle man.
Yeah.
I take flight, and I
I've
only
claws.
punch using my claws.
And I've taken on the power of this powerful animal, the
Yes.
spirit behind this thing, and that's why it's so animalistic.
Yeah.
You know,
Up to and including, like, moving on the ground like a snake, like
Yes,
crawling.
yeah.
Love
Literally
that.
slithering. But
and
yeah,
jumping through the air like a cat.
Like a cat.
It's so good.
the cat noises as well, I must say.
Yeah, the shrieks.
Insane. I think if I heard that in the cinema, it would hurt.
It would hurt. Well, my face hurts from smiling
Yeah.
during that
Yes.
entire. Even thinking about it now, I'm like, man, Snake and the Eagle Shadow is so good. Followed by the taking of Deborah Logan. Cultural funny man from Britain.
Cultural funny man from Hong Kong.
Cultural funny man from America.
The horrors of America. Bit of a change of pace here.
Deborah Logan. I'm just gonna borrow your notes here
They're a bit
Unreadable.
in my attempt to summarize.
do your worst.
But I will let you speak because you have theories.
I have
You have theories. Okay, feel free to jump in at any point. Taking of Deborah Logan, we have our college crew trying to make a documentary for a class about Alzheimer's. It's framed as a documentary about Alzheimer's, which they do not stick to.
Well, it's not really their fault.
Oh, this reminds me of Creep, man. It's got the color grading to it and the handheld.
And as it goes on, we gradually realize that their subject, Deborah Logan, the titular, it's important to remember that she's not losing her mind. Someone's taking it.
Who is the someone?
They hardly do.
Who is he, sir? Local pediatrician thought to have killed some local girls. Went missing in the early 70s.
Similar year to Jackie Chan. And the
I was going to say 2 years after this, Jackie Chan would explode onto the scene. Deborah possibly saw Snake in the Eagle Shadow when it was
Maybe.
released in cinemas.
Could have.
She does have Alzheimer's, but it leaves her vulnerable to spiritual possession by this French guy who was going to murder her child and said so over the phone to someone. We don't know who.
Yeah.
But she heard it on the switchboard.
How did she know it was on the switchboard? She would have. This goes into what I think about it, where she somehow tapped into the electricity, some sort of frequency, some sort of acoustic level. Is that how she would have gone to the switchboard? She would have picked up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like you were saying throughout the thing, every time something would happen, she was messing with the cameras while something was happening. She was picking up on it. It was interfering with the CCTV that we had throughout the house.
I don't think that has any actual plot significance outside of ghosts and demons. General depictions of them have them like fucking with electricity and stuff.
Common.
When we get to the snake stuff, when Deborah reaches her final form of snake person, that stuff is kind of abandoned. She uses snake fist, lots of snake fisting.
Was it abandoned? Because it never happened to the camcorder. It was just the CCTV stuff.
That's true. No, she uses psychic powers to rip a TV off a wall.
Yeah, well, there's that.
It does happen to the camcorder. Like,
oh, does it?
When they're lighting the thing on fire, and it explodes the camcorder. Or what was it?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was flashing black and stuff.
It, like, cuts out, but the audio.
And she teleports twice.
She does teleport.
One time it's like a camera glitch, but that first time she definitely either teleports or super speed runs.
The other one couldn't have been a camera glitch because the guy, the fucking dumbass guy, was pointed out that like time was the exact same. So it was literally just a split second.
Someone took Deborah and highlighted her and dragged her.
Cropped her out, Photoshop, just dragged her up there.
So you have theories
I do.
about this, but before we get into that, I would like
my reasoning.
I would like Nathan to please explain why you have brought the taking of Deborah Logan to. You plead insanity?
Inside the Eczema County Courthouse, where we're just now finding out that Deborah Logan was found medically unfit to stand trial.
Other than the beauty here, the reason I chose to bring her into our lives was basically just because I like found footage and horror stuff. And I just thought no one had seen it. And it was just kind of weird.
Yeah, I would like to say I have seen this film
Yeah,
before.
well, that didn't work out for me.
Years ago.
I should have known bringing a horror
I did
movie
not remember.
for the horror guy wouldn't have worked.
I did not remember all of this. I remembered her eating the small child.
Yeah. We'll get to that, I guess.
That was about the leukemia-ridden child consumed by Deborah's gaping maw.
Not fully consumed, mind you.
Spat out.
Perfectly fine and left on a cliffhanger, might I add. Beyond them reasons, I just thought it would be a fun watch. And I did like it, to be fair. It's a bit crazy and a bit fucking disorientating. And it's a bit of a change of pace, so it was to be expected. But I think it was surprisingly less like abrupt and like, you know, it kind of wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna change.
I was a little worried I would be bummed out by this experience because it's Alzheimer's, which is very real fear that I have. But no, I still had a pretty enjoyable time. It was harder to make funny jokes.
In general, just watching like horror movies with friends can be just funny.
Yeah,
for the sake
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Like rather than being by yourself in the dark, where it would probably be scarier.
And what added to it was that Ethan never stopped thinking this entire film.
I do never stop thinking.
He transcended.
If you would please outline this interesting theory that you have to us about the...
My theory.
Would everyone please take a seat? By way of explaining what we're about to do, I am first going to tell you a little bit about the country called Tibet.
The grounds for this, without this theory, are that she is made vulnerable to being possessed by bad spirits, in this case the spirit of the murderer that killed the 4 people and is looking to kill the 5th and using her body.
So that he can become an immortal snake man.
So that he can become the god snake.
Yes.
That's what he's looking to get at. The almighty serpent.
The snake in God's shadow.
Yes. And I have this question about this. What is the term?
Which is
What
also
the
a Satan thing. Satan was the snake guy.
Serpents are always a bad thing in religious context.
The quote, "She's not losing her mind, someone has taken it." So you're led to believe that it's this killer, but I think there is another flip side to this, where, as I took it from these old analog horror series, like the Mandela Catalogue, and I'm on observation duty with that. Very similar shots of
When
the
you say
house.
old, you mean like 2 or 3 years and 10 years after the taking of Deborah Logan came out.
Analog horror is not like 2 years, but like 5, 6 years, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
but it's still pretty new.
Well, yeah, in the grand scheme of
What, the universe?
everything under the god snake. Yeah, the theory.
Kaaba is a black cube building at the center of Islam's most important mosque, the Great Mosque of Mecca, with an inside of gold and marble, but on the outside, it appears to just be a large black cube of dark granite, just like we see in the game with the dark prismarine.
Is this thing that's possessed her a dark entity? If, like, not necessarily a spirit of a deceased person, but it's something else, something from a different...
Wearing his snake skin?
Not sort of our realm, but these entities in these analog horror games like the Mandela Catalog, they are, like, they can change form and they can change appearance and they can imitate voice and they can walk among us unknowingly, if you know, but they could unhinge their jaws and gradually get there. And I think as she's getting less and less Deborah and more just a thing, yeah, a snake.
In the Eagles.
I think this is just the this is just this dark entity getting like its grasp around it. I think what sticks my anomaly theory that she is either turned into an anomaly or inhabited by an anomaly, and so she is because she's still like a human, and a spirit, like a bad spirit, can't change the physical human. They can like damage it and like self-harm or whatever, but a spirit can't change a human into a snake. You know, it has to be some sort of out of this not realm, but you know what I mean. It's like it has to be an animalistic.
It's a step above ghost, really, is what you're
it has to be another thing than just the spirit of a killer. You know,
what a ghost can and cannot do, because ghosts are not real, that is dictated by the person writing the film. Whether or not a ghost could do this or could do that doesn't really matter.
See, you're not as much of a mental explorer. You don't like going down these paths the way I do, man. There's got to be, you've always got to have an open mind, and there's got to be something more.
I have a pretty open mind.
Instead of closing this, I'm piecing different things together. I'm weaving different things. I'm sketching out the products of my mind's eye.
There ought to be like a limit to where you can go with like just being able to make ghosts do anything though, because you don't want to go too crazy stupid with it, or else it doesn't do well. I know turning into a snake is kind of fucking crazy, but that's
yes, which is what this needed. If she did not change into a snake woman, this film would not be half as memorable or interesting as it was.
Yeah, it definitely helps her eating a fucking child at the end.
Yeah, her attempts to eat a child really
attempts.
And then at the end she transfers the soul.
Yeah, waiting for a sequel still.
And cures blood cancer. She cures leukemia.
Do you wonder, is she still passing on the venom to this child?
I really like you tracing around your drawing. It's like
it's a diagram.
Sorry, your diagram.
It's a diagram.
She's a mighty fierce woman.
She was a mighty fierce woman.
She fought until she couldn't fight anymore.
So overall, you are happy that you brought us The Taking of Deborah Logan.
Happy is a strong word. Satisfied, I think. Maybe.
You're satisfied?
I enjoyed it. But I think maybe watching it by myself, it would have been maybe tougher to enjoy.
Yes.
I think it was fun watching it as a group and like knowing that I have to fucking explain myself after. Deborah, crazy fucking curveball to end it.
Would not hang out with Deborah.
Not voluntarily. She was pretty chill at the start.
Yeah.
All things considered.
And if she was like, do you want to see my cool snake thing I can do?
I mean, let me be clear. I'm talking Deborah first 5 minutes, not Deborah last 85 minutes.
I don't know, man. She had some riffs on the piano and she was just there.
That's true.
There was one of them and I was thinking of writing it down, man. It wasn't too bad. Like, it was a nice little thing. I wonder where she got it from.
From the weird French man
from
inside
some
of her.
other, yeah.
Maybe it is like a French song. Maybe there's something deeper there.
See, you always see, James, you need to act more like this guy, man. There's always, everything has some sort of meaning to it, as long as you believe it. You give the thing meaning.
I know.
So I can have my crazy theories, and you can get off my back.
I guess now we decide whose thing won.
Who wins?
Who wins? Who brought the
Who takes
best,
all the copies?
including your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, Ethan, what was your favorite thing?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of scary movies. I never really enjoy them, but I did very much enjoy watching this one. Nonetheless, I thought it was a bit lackluster. I'm reaching with my theories. I'm trying to find things where it's not picking up on things.
The idea of the film that you have created, I found much more interesting than actually watching The Taking of Deborah
Thank
Logan.
you, I appreciate that. With that being said, I like my choice. I love how it fell into the palm of my hands, but this is one of the most amazing movies I've ever watched. This is like one of my favorite
Snake
things
in the
ever,
Eagle's
man.
Shadow
It's
is
got
your vote.
Yes, it's got the 70s feel, it's got the grain, it's gritty, and it's just so good.
Not to toot my own horn, I also think Snake in the Eagle's Shadow is the most entertaining and interesting thing I have seen in a while. It is, I say that as someone who does watch a lot of martial arts films. It was great to see where it came from, and I guess maybe I liked it as much because my expectations were kind of low for it. It was like, oh, it's the first time they try any of this kind of thing. It won't be that good. I loved Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean's Holiday is a wonderful film. The Taking of Deborah Logan remains pretty okay.
I'm sorry, Debbie. We failed. We failed them. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna pick. I'm not gonna just triple stack on Eagle Fang. I think watching Mr. Bean was a bit of a trip down memory lane for me. It's been so long since I seen Mr. Rowan just fucking do his shit, and it was great. It was sick. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's just Mr. Bean. He's just fucking great. The Jackie Chan was also sick. I did enjoy all the fights, and it was dope. Yeah, I probably enjoyed Mr. Even though there's probably the same amount of or not any dialogue in it to listen to anyways. But I struggle with subtitles sometimes. I watch a lot of my movies at night when I'm going to sleep, so I tend to stray from subtitles because they're just tiring on the eyes. But also, yeah, just the fun of watching Mr. Bean. I mean, you gotta love it. It's so good.
It was a wonderful start.
Yeah,
it was a wonderful start.
And it's just a bit of nostalgia because it's been so long since I've watched it. Just watched Mr. Bean in general.
I declare Snake in the Eagle's Shadow the winner of this episode.
The winner of our very first
pilot. The
pilot episode. Yeah, episode pilot.
Episode pilot.
Episode Snake in the Eagle's Shadow.
Snake in the Holiday by Zebra
Deborah Logan's Holiday.
Zebra Logan's
Eagles,
Snaky Bean
Zebra
Holiday.
Dinosaur. Thank you for watching the first and last episode. Goodbye.
Germila.
Watch
your road.
Be good.
Watch out, Leo.
Watch out, Leo. We're
watch
gonna
out.
make you watch all of this, by the way, by yourself now.
Yeah.
I know you're watching.
You gotta be involved.
I know you're watching, Leo. So you just have to watch all of these before the next recording session in January. You have to watch The Taking of Deborah Logan twice.
Oh.
There we go. That's it.
Snake out.
We're done.
Snake it out.
Snake out.
Right, guys, we're going to do a snake draft. We're going to go around the room.